We have so much work to do between now and 1:20. We've got so much work to do, and we'd like to start off by having some of the artists share for you. So we'll start off with Colleen Hawks. I have so many wonderful things to say about Colleen, but there's not enough time for me to say those things, so I'm just going to welcome Colleen.
Hey guys. So, those who are in my class know that I'm, musical theater, which is something that I've kind of done. Well, it's something I've wanted to do my whole life. So, this is just a song that I sometimes use for auditioning. And it's called Blues in the Night. My mama done told me when I was in pigtails. My mama done told me, hun, a man's gonna sweet talk. He's gonna give you the big eye. But when the sweet talking's done, a man is a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. From Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the fall winds blow. I've been in some big towns, and I've heard me some big talk. But there is one thing I know. A man is a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Now the rains are falling, hear that rain a-calling. Ooh-wee, my mama done told me. Whistle, blowing across the trestle. Ooh-wee. My mama done told me. Oh, ooh-wee, oh, ooh-wee, oh, clickety-clack. Well, here, come on back, the blues in the night. From Natchez to Mobile, from Memphis to St. Joe, wherever the fall winds blow. I've been in some big towns, and I've heard me some big talk, but there is one thing I know. A man is a two-face, a worrisome thing who'll leave you to sing the blues in the night. Mm-hmm. Ooh. My mama was right. There's gonna be blues. There is gonna be blues in the night. Oh, yeah.
questions?
Oh, yeah,
Do
sure.
you have questions?
Yeah.
My question is, do you really feel that men are like that?
Oh, no. Nah. I just like the song.
Do we have some questions for Khalid? Go ahead and raise your hand nice and high. Any questions? When did you know that you wanted to
Do musical theater.
do musical theater?
Yeah, what?
The things that you've done?
Yeah.
What are your favorite things that you've done?
All right, I've done 3 Broadway shows. I did Smokey Joe's Cafe was my Broadway debut. I did The Boy from Oz with Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, dude. I was one of his backup singers. And then most recent one I did was Shrek the Musical. And I played the fairy godmother and the voice of the bluebird. Some of my favorite roles, I did Reno Sweeney in Anything Goes recently, Paulette in Legally Blonde. I've done 5 productions of A Chorus Line, mostly Val, which is the TNA girl. And when I was young, my folks used to take me to summer stock. Have any of you ever gone and seen summer stock theater? It's like summer theaters put on a bunch of shows in a row and sort of in repertoire. No one. Well, I guess you guys live close enough to Broadway. You've gone to see. Have you gone to see shows at all? Live theater? Okay. So it was like that. And I just remember sitting in the audience and thinking, wow, I want to be up there. I want to do that. And so I, started taking dance lessons, and eventually I took some voice and all that stuff. So, but it was one thing. I always wanted to do it, but it's not something that you tell your friends that. Yeah, I want to be I want to be an actress. I want to be, because nobody takes you seriously when you say that. But that was always sort of in my heart. So.
And now, please welcome to the stage Kenny Bronner. I had the pleasure of going to see the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater in Central Park 2 summers ago. And it was like 100 degrees in the shade. It was so hot. And I brought my daughter with me. And as we were walking, I thought, am I being an irresponsible parent? We could faint in this heat. But we got in there, the sun went down, a full moon came up, and I heard this voice from the heavens. I heard Kenny sing, and it was the most memorable and wonderful experience to be in Central Park with my child, under the moon, and hearing this voice and this amazing, tight band. So you please show your love.
Thank you. Johnny's going to get a little extra wire so I can get the mic over here. And thank you, John. Thank you. I'm going to do a song, a Bob Marley song. That I did my own arrangement of it. I usually do it with my band, but I'm doing it with just the piano now. So it's called Redemption Song. Oh, pirates. Yes, they robbed me, sold me to the merchant ship. Minutes after they took me from the bottomless pit. But my hands are made strong by the hand of the Almighty. Forward generations triumphantly, won't you help me sing this song of freedom? Is all I ever had. redemption song, redemption song. Oh, pirates, yes, they robbed me, sold me to the merchant ship. Minutes after they took me from the bottomless pit, but my hands are made strong by the hand of the Almighty. Forward generations triumphantly, won't you help me sing this song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song, redemption song. Emancipate your mind, remember slavery, only we can free our minds. There's no fear of atomic energy, nothing can stop the time. How long can they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We gotta fulfill the book. Won't you help me sing this song of freedom? It's all I ever had. Redemption song, redemption song, redemption song. Na 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 na, la la hula hula, la 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 hula hula. Redemption song, little little la, da da dee, she little dee, dee, she dee, redemption song. Sure.
That was the first question.
I'm suffering from a little jet lag.
Where were you?
Oh, I was in Barcelona,
What were you doing there?
just hanging out. I deserved a little trip this summer because I've been working hard all year.
Has your music taken you places?
Oh, yeah. Last year, well, I was in Italy, in Sardinia, doing my music. I was in Istanbul for a month. Been to the islands, played in the islands, especially in St. Thomas and the Virgin Islands. So, yeah. Canada. Any?
Does anybody have any questions for Kendrick?
My favorite artist, Bob Marley is one. Ray Charles, I sort of almost worshiped Ray Charles when I was growing up. And I do a lot of his music, and I just appreciated his music. And I actually got to meet him once. So it's like meeting your idol, and Ray Charles was one of them.
I just saw Kenny perform. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll just go age before beauty. I just saw Kenny perform at Joe's Pub at the Public Theater with his band of 8 people and another singer. It was probably the tightest, most fabulous gig I have seen in 100 years. And I met him maybe 35 years ago, and he was playing the piano in a club. And I sent him a note and said, I love your music. Could we write a song together? So we go really
Way back. But we're not that old, though. What's that? Oh, yeah, I met Martin Luther King. I was working I was doing the demonstrations, and he came down to my hometown to meet with us because I was in the junior council of the NAACP, and we were doing demonstrations. So he came to visit to support us, and he made a speech. We were all working out of a church. It was the Tabernacle Baptist Church in my hometown, and he came there, he spoke, and then he met with us. And then one time we were demonstrating in a park, and he came down and actually was hanging out with us when we were doing our little demonstration. So that's how I got to meet Martin Luther King. Yeah.
Way back there.
How old were you in your first gig?
My first gig, I was maybe like 13, 14. And growing up in Augusta, Georgia is where James Brown is from. And I have a story about James Brown's story. I was like 14, 15, and I was playing in this club where James Brown used to work. And there was an organ in the club. And I was the organ somehow broke, and it wouldn't work. So I was trying to fix it. And James Brown walked in. I said, oh. And he actually came up on the stage, got on the floor and was trying to fix the organ for me. He said, I used to play this organ, man. And then he started trying to fix it for me. And I was like, James Brown is fixing the organ for me, you know. Hardest working man. And he was just a nice guy, you know. He was just down there trying to fix it. So I always remember that. Any other questions?
Way in the back there, Calvin.
Stand up and talk loud so I can hear you. Oh, that's Calvin. I'm sorry, Calvin.
Has music changed you as a person? How do you feel about music?
Oh, music has done so much for me. Music has taken me places. Music is, and being able to communicate with people through music is a wonderful experience. Because when I work with my band, we have almost like a revival, you know, and it's like we get people involved. And it is such a wonderful feeling. And music has also brought me, and then, like I said, I'm an actor also, so I've done some musical theater. And the last 3 roles I played in shows, which were just this past year, I played a musician. In one play, I was in California last summer, this time last year, and we did a play called Clementine and the Lower Nine. It was based on the Katrina hurricane in New Orleans, and I played a New Orleans piano player in the show. And so that kind of thing, the music has just taken me, and I've been able to teach and work with beautiful young people. I work also at Art and Design High School. Anybody here went to Art and Design High School? No. Anyway, I work at Art and Design High School. Is there somebody here? Yeah. Oh yeah, you went to Art and Design, right? Well, anyway, I've been working there for 6 years, 2 days a week, I'm the only music at that high school. I was the only music, unfortunately. And but I got to meet some really, really good, talented young people that have actually, a few months ago, I went into a club and I saw this guy playing drums. And he jumped up off the drums, ran and hugged. He was one of my ex-students from Art and Design. Now he's a jazz musician, you know. And he started playing drums with me at the school, and that's what he does now. So that was really an exciting experience, seeing someone that you work with is now actually doing it.
This is 2 questions.
Okay.
When when you were the age of most of the people here, did you have any idea that you would have done the things that you've done all the way up to this point in your life?
No. I wanted to, my mother, I was just talking about this. I used to walk around the house singing and beating on things. When I rode in the car, my father would just beat on the car, and he was like, stop, stop, stop. So my mother said, you're going to get singing lessons, and you're going to get piano lessons. So I took the singing lessons when I was like 10 years old, and I started taking piano when I was 6. But I didn't know I was going to. Actually, when I finished high school, I was always tired of actually playing. I wanted to do something else. So when I went to college, I didn't major in music. And but then once I went through a couple of years ago, I said, "Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. I should be in music," And but I had no idea I was going to be a performer. I didn't know I was going to do that. I wanted to do that, but I didn't think I was going to end up doing that.
I want to talk to you more later on about your collaboration with Stu.
Okay,
Yeah. Stu, he's a guy that wrote a show called Passing Strange.
Passing Strange.
And it was on Broadway, and you've been working with him recently.
Yeah. We did a show called The Total Bent. And that was, yeah. Oh, you saw it? You saw me then. Yeah. So we did the show. No, Stu would come to me and say, Kenny, give me a B flat C, G minor. Okay. And then we started doing a song. None of the music, I played all the music in the show. None of it was written down. None of it was written down. All of it was like, can it play these chords? And then he had a melody, and that's what we did. And I actually penciled down the chords myself, And so that's it. But if you ever hear about Total Bent, it's probably going to come back. So look for it at the Public Theater. Yeah.
So, on the left, yes. Yes, you may. The men's room is out on the left there, if you go that way. What do you get from what Kenny just talked to you about? Is there anything that you heard that you connected with? Did you? Yes. Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so he mentioned how he didn't really knew that he was going to become a performer. At this point, I've been thinking about what I want to do, and I have this specific thing that I want to do, but I'm not really sure. And I really connected.
Yeah. So you have a specific thing that you want to do, but you're not quite sure whether to do it. So you're feeling kind of maybe the way he felt. Yeah. Yeah, right? I feel the same way. I'm doing my thing, but I feel pulled in different directions. And it's just a constant, for me personally, a constant development in learning new things and trying new things. And I really appreciate what you just shared, and I think that's pretty wild that you were in college and then you thought, oh, wait a minute, and that you had the courage to change and to continue to develop and not let somebody define you. And it really takes courage to step out and to follow your bliss, to follow the thing that you really love. So keep being brave, keep on being strong. Anybody else make any connections? Yeah. Way back there. Beautiful. That struck me as well. I thought about the struggle that you've been through, that Ray Charles must have been through, being blind and going through the civil rights movement, and how through all that, yet he wrote such beautiful music. Bob Marley, just this beautiful, beautiful music. And I think that's what you're saying, that this beautiful stuff came out of struggle. And right on. Somebody else had their hand up. This will be the last comment. All the way in the back. Oh, yes. Does that mean you have to really suffer to make good art? Do you mind if I'll field this one? I think that it's like Sarah Kay says, that when Kenny stands up here and makes his beautiful art, and we're going to see some more beautiful art in just a moment with Erica, when Kenny gets up here, when Colleen gets up here and shares their beautiful art, they bring their backpack filled with all of their rich life experiences. In that is suffering as well. So, in that is joy and love and amazement and faith and beauty and all that. So it's all in there. So I don't necessarily think that you have to suffer, but what I think that you have to do is free yourself to allow all of that to come through and to get value from it, right? So if you did suffer, it's a difficult thing, but then can you get value out of it? Can you create from it? Can you take something that's negative and turn it into something that's positive, right? So I think that it's all of that. That's my view anyway, at this moment. So without any further ado, I would like to bring to the stage Erica De La Rosa.
Morning. Morning. Can everybody hear me all right?
Yes.
I am a daughter of a bastard race, born out of rape and colonialism, the illegitimate child of Malinche y Cortés, abandoned, no home. Nací aquí, pero ni México ni América me quiere. Soy chicana, tejana, sprung from the land that was, is, and always will be Mexico. Caminando, pensando, caminando. On which side of the border do I belong? I am too American for Mexico and too other for the United States. Made to feel like an alien in mi tierra, I am constantly reminded by the misrepresentations of history and within the fine print that we did not cross the border. The border crossed us. Caminando, cruzando, caminando. Soy un camiñón, a schizophrenic living in the hyphen with an array of identities to choose from, providing me to bend and flex, weave and slither through any social crisis. I am a borderland in a constant state of transition. Caminando, cambiando, caminando. Soy la niña trabajando en los fields, moving from place to place in our big truck house, Wisconsin, Montana, Texas, desperately looking for a place to call home, un lugar where my friends and teachers will be for more than a couple of months, playing on my tricycle and picking beets, eating too many bananas and picking beets, building our make-believe castles under our truck and picking beets. Me and my hermana Mary, pasando el tiempo before Mama asked us to go back to work. Caminando, trabajando, caminando, tratando de encontrar un espacio que es mío. Caminando, pensando, caminando. I am Latina, Mexicana, India, Americana, Chicana, US born and bred, Spanglish speaking, macaroni and carne guisada eating, con sapos giving, vato loving, traditionally radically born mestiza. Chocolate skin, round hips, and full breasts. Corazón de Azteca, ojos del Maya, hija del sexto sol. Loud, full power, and stimulating. West Side, Buena Vista, Harlem, Barrio, Ruca, Loca, Esa Homes. Viva la causa, la revolución. Brown pride por vida, way. I am the sun god Huitzlepotzli, Quetzalcoatl, Xochiquetzal, Tonan, Cincolicue, Frida, Zapata, all rolled into one. Órale. Yo soy la nueva villa. I break things.
May we ask you some questions? First question.
Yes.
Does anybody have? Yes, right here. Yes. Right. Oh, wait. Yeah. You, that would be good. Yeah. Stand up and ask your question.
Favorite poets, and if so, and why? What inspired you to write the poem?
Favorite poets, and I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Favorite poets. I would say all my colleagues. Any person of color, anybody who's honest. That's what I would say as far as my favorite poets. More contemporary stuff, however, I do love classical stuff as well. As far as what inspires me to write, I would say my everyday experiences, the backpack of experiences. I felt that I didn't think I was going to be a writer. I never really wanted to be a writer. And then when I saw a colleague of mine who later became my performance partner share her story of her experience growing up in Miami as El Salvadorian and Cuban, I realized when I heard her story that it wasn't exactly the same, but I could relate to that. And when I saw that, I was like, I could do that. And so I just thought that the best way to actually connect with other people and hear other stories and learn about other people was to actually get my story out there. And it's not only my story, but it's the people of the South, Southwest, my mom, my tias, you all, you know, it's whoever I come across. So it's life experience that actually inspires me to write.
Can you stand up and ask a question?
You can't, okay, how would I respond in response to people that tell you you can't make a living out of poetry? I would say that's not true. It is hard, but I can. I mean, I'm living proof of that. All your teaching artists that are in workshops with you are proof of being able to live your dream and being able to actually live your dream and sustain yourself living your dream. It's really about how much you want to put into it. Remember, what you put into your dream is what you get out. So if you do something halfway, if you don't follow through, if you don't have your eye on the prize at the end, the bigger picture, nothing comes to you easily. You can make a living. I'm living proof of that.
Can you stand up and ask your question?
I gotta stand?
Yeah, stand.
Yeah, I want to hear your voice. I want to see you. I wear glasses, so I have to actually really squint. So.
I was gonna ask you, you ever been on deaf poetry?
Deaf Poetry Jam? No. But I am a part of a collective that I have two great friends and we started our own production company and performance company outside of college. And it really just started like, we didn't see people like us, women like us, that looked like us, that had skin color like us, that had last names like us, that spoke different languages like us, up on stage sharing stories. And it was, let's face it, poetry still is, at least the performance part of it, for the most part, or what's shown on TV, is still a predominantly male field. And people also think that poetry is only slam poetry, and that's not true. So when we saw that, we were like, we could do that. And now we're 12 years old, and now we're getting ready to go to Europe and do our first world tour. And we teach, and we're activists, and we're actually living our dream, and we get to make money off of doing that, in addition to the rest of the stuff that makes our lives work. So, no, I haven't been, but I have been on other stages with amazing performers, and it's a wonderful thing.
All right, and my last question is like, when you get on stage or whatever, because like, I'm mad scared to do that. Like, I write poetry, but I keep it to myself. You know, I can't do that. Like, how do you know?
Well, I am devastated each time I get up on stage. It scares me extremely. But the difference now, when I was your age now, is that I still swim through the fear, and I don't stop it. I used to just stop in my tracks. And then I would wonder, why didn't that opportunity come to me? Or I could do that, but I didn't say, you know. And it's because I just didn't follow through. I just totally sabotaged myself and stopped myself. And the difference now is that I acknowledge that I am given a talent, a gift. And it does no use to me to be selfish and actually hold it for myself. I know now that I've chosen this life. This is a hard life. And I've chosen this life to use my art to transform the world. And that's my place in the world. That's my contribution. So, my advice to you is take a deep breath and just jump. You can always go back and rewind. You can always continue to just sit there. But if you have thoughts rambling in your head, you have a duty to express that, because you could be speaking for somebody else that feels exactly like you. So yeah. And when you're no longer scared to get on in front of people, it means that there's nothing at stake anymore. So when you're frightened, it means that it matters. It means that you want to use that to change things.
There's a question right here.
Okay. Yes. Hi. Thank you.
Stand up and say nice and loud.
I really enjoyed your poetry. I was just going to say that
Thank you.
I have a family who grew up in Mississippi, which is like the South, and my grandfather's father was a sharecropper. And I knew my grandfather, but I didn't know him. His father was a slave. And I just want to know, you know, you seem really like humble and like hands-on. Do you really compete? And what was that like?
That's my mother's story. My parents grew up being migrant farm children. So they would go with their families to different places. They would follow the crops. So they would pick cotton, they would pick beets. That's really my mom's story. My father didn't really go into exact detail to tell me like what crops they would follow. But my mom remembers picking cotton and picking beets. And she remembers being in really hot climates and how parents would ask, because, you know, back in those days, and still, the amount of money that you make is based on what you can produce, what you can bring in. And so families would ask their children, even though they were small hands, would ask their children to really help in with the workload. So that's my mother's story, but it's my story.
Also, I want to say that that's very interesting because I know people in countries that also look similar things. I know people who do that.
Yeah, they're still living like that. I mean, remember that when you eat a piece of fruit, when you eat a vegetable, that people work with their hands and their backs and their whole complete bodies to actually put the food that you consume on the table. That's a forgotten story too. And I forget that as well sometimes. There was another question? Yes?
I wanted to know how did you get as far as you did? Because not enough to be on the stage and for like a crowd this large, but it seems with poetry, because I know that I love writing poetry and I know it's difficult to actually make it a career goal. So how did you advance yourself enough to be able to sit in front of a room of 300 people and just be calm enough to do it and be able to flow with certain things, like your experiences? I understand that you got a part because you write down what you feel and you get down what you see. But how did you push yourself to get here right now?
That's a great question. Well, I did go to college. I did train to be an actor. I actually started in musical theater and then did my degree in classical theater. And I hated Shakespeare. And now I actually really love it and see the importance of it and see how hip hop and everything that we do now is so related to it. And I just kept pushing myself. Every opportunity that came my way, along with my performance partners, we did it. Every opportunity that comes my way, I still do it because the feedback or the relatedness, the comments that I get from people that actually hear my story or that I can relate to is that it's a similar experience. I've had people from South Africa that have said to me, I don't speak a word of Spanish, but your story is my story. And so, then that's a global level. You know, that's a global connection. So it's, that's, take every opportunity. And as far as being calm, I just take a deep breath and jump. I don't always want to jump, but I also know that nobody will jump for me, so I have to do it.
And I also wanted to know, do you ever have moments where you just can't write? Like you have things that you want to write down, but you just can't do it for some reason, and you have like months on end where you just can't produce any poetry at all. And if you have those moments, what do you do to continue or try to push what's in your mind onto paper?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a human being, so I don't always want to do the work. Just like.
What you don't want to is that there's a moment where, like, 'cause I know for me, I used to write poetry a lot when I was in high school, and I've stopped. And I've tried, and I do want to write more, but I can't. Like, have you ever had moments where you're like that, and if so, how did you?
Yeah, I have them every day. I don't always want to do the work. It's like going to the gym, right? You wanna be smaller, you wanna be fitter, you wanna be stronger, you wanna be faster. That requires training. So that requires discipline, and and if you're choosing this as your life, if you're choosing to be a performance artist or just anything that you actually commit yourself to, you have to commit yourself fully. And at the same time, acknowledge yourself when you're just not feeling it. Because I think sometimes we lose disconnection when we try to push ourselves aside and actually really don't acknowledge what's going on inside of us, of why we're actually stopping ourselves. It could be fear. It could be fear of commentary of just what you're seeing every day. As far as like pushing yourself through it, what I would say is schedule yourself a time. When I am having really bad writer's block moments, I schedule myself in my phone and I sit down and I show up. A lot of, like 50%, not even 50, 75%, 85% of the work is just showing up. So just show up and things will start to flow. You also might want to read things. What are your reactions to certain things in the world, in your community? What do you want to change? And how can your voice change that and your perception change that? And how people consider a different way.
Just like the other performer was saying that she didn't want to tell her friends that she wants to be a musical theater major because they would judge her or think that she's silly for it. Was your family or your friends supportive of you doing this and making poetry your life?
Yeah, actually, I've been very fortunate, and I acknowledge that I'm very privileged in that way, is that I have a very loving and supportive family. And that could be because my parents grew up so hard. That could be that reason, that I was allowed that space to explore and dream and really do what I love. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for reminding me that. Yeah.
I admire your confidence.
Oh, thank you. It's really hard to be up here and actually be vulnerable. So people in the spoken word class, you're actually learning that lesson today, being vulnerable. Because I really just want to crawl back.
I want to very quickly revisit some of the questions that were asked. And what is your name? You were saying that you write poetry, but you were wondering how you can get up and actually share it. What is your name? What is your name? What is it? Jada? So Jada, that's a wonderful question. What do you think? Raise your hand if you saw the Sarah Kay video. Were you able to watch it? What would Sarah Kay say to that? So Jada's got some poems. She's written them. She obviously loves to write poetry. What would Sarah Kay say? Yeah?
She would tell you basically to go through the papers and find the list and then to have her go on stage and read it.
She would say, come up and read it, right? What else might she say? What might she say? Yeah?
Take step 2.
Take step 2. Awesome. What's step 2?
Go through it.
Go through with it. I will go through with it. I can write poetry, which you've done, right? And now step 2 is I will share my poetry, right? And when you share it, remember, there are no mistakes on the bandstand. You get up here, and if you make yourself vulnerable and open up, doesn't matter. You can make a million mistakes. We'll just love you even more. All right? So there's no mistakes. The only mistake, just like is said in the video, the only mistake is to not share it or to not try. So I can, which you can, I will, that's the next step. And when you do it, bring every imperfection that you have. Bring it all. Bring it all up here. You asked Erica, how did she get to this point? I'll tell you how she got to the point. Hard work, but also visibility by getting up and being visible. Because Ellen saw them perform, saw their group perform. Visibility. Kenny was performing. Ellen saw. Be visible. Put yourself out there. Take a risk. Be bold. If you share it, doors open up. You don't necessarily have to have a plan for it. The only plan really is to get up, make yourself vulnerable, bring every imperfection that you have, and do it. And someone will see it. Yes?
Does that have to be about poetry, or is that a more,
It's about anything. It's about anything. This is just a metaphor. What we're doing here on the stage is really just a metaphor for anything. If you want to be in a certain class with a certain professor, make yourself visible. Walk up. Put yourself in the spot and say, hello, my name is. And articulate what you want. Right? It's like anything. Be visible. Be present. Erica mentioned the word flow a couple of times. And Kenny mentioned that in his, when he was performing sometimes it becomes like a revival. And we witnessed with Colleen, go to this place, and that is flow. That is flow. They hit their groove. When you write your poetry or whenever you do what you do, think about the things where time just kind of disappears. That's where you should be pursuing. This is their flow, what you just saw. Find the flow in your life and follow that. Put the other stuff aside. Follow your flow wherever your groove is, whatever it is. If it's art, if it's math, if it's science, wherever time sort of disappears, that's where you should be. And one other thing that I wanted to mention was that, I remember somebody saying to me once, it was actually a director, and he directed a film called Precious. Did you see Precious? Yeah. But before that, he directed another film, Shadow Boxer. And I happened to be in the movie, and I went to the audition for the movie, and I had a great time. It was so much fun. And I said to myself, just be the guy, be the guy. And I kind of got into that state of flow. I got to see the director, and he pulled his chair up close to me, and he said, what would you say if I told you I thought you were a great actor? What would you say? And I said, I would say, follow that instinct. Go with that. And he said, no, seriously, what would you say if I told you that? I said, I would say that I don't know if I'm good, but I know that I love it. I know that I love it. And if you think I'm good, you may be picking up on my love, because I will get on a subway at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what I said to him. I'll get on a subway at 2 o'clock in the morning to go downtown, to do comedy, to get up in front of people, and people are like, you are nuts, what are you doing? I'm like, this is what I love, right? This is what I love. And people are saying, you're nuts, you're crazy. What are you doing? You're nuts, you're nuts. Well, I have to tell you, I have a refrigerator at home with some good food, got a beautiful wife, you know, a family, a tiny apartment. I'm good. I'm good. And that's what we want for you, just to be good, have good food, have a nice family, a nice place to live, do good work, follow your flow, follow your bliss. So with that, we're going to have some more examples of people following the flow. And may I please have up on stage Erica's class. Erica's class, please come up here on stage. We will start. Do you have your paper? You got it. Great. So we'll just go right down the line, and you can step up close to the nearest microphone when it's your turn, and just really share it. And everybody will go. Everybody will participate. And the reason that everyone will participate is because we want you to be able to articulate in front of people. We want you to be able to say where you have been, and you are right here, right now, and you are going to share it with other people. You're going to teach other people where you have come from. All right? So everybody will participate. Nobody will not. Ready? Here we go. I am from, before each one. Do you understand? Yep. So yeah, you just step right up, just like we've been doing. Here, so you stand right here with your paper and say, I am from, blah, blah, blah. I am from, okay? Just do your best.
Actually, I wrote it differently, following the other way. And I kind of rewrote it on the bus late coming to Whitestone. I come from nothing. There is no I do not exist. Therefore, nothing comes from nothing. I am always changing. I am never the same. Everyone calls themselves I am nothing special. I am everyone. I come from everything. Where am I? I am here temporarily. I am everywhere simultaneously. I am what I am. I am right where I should be and need to be. I am in the right place at the right time. I am in time, even if not always on time. I have all the time I need right here and now. Where am I going? I am going nowhere. I am going everywhere. I am staying right here. I am going over there someday again. I take me wherever I go wherever I'll be where I am going to meet a destiny now unknown to me. My journey is the road I take, my own and only I can take.
I'm from Flushing, New York. I'm from Monica and Carlos. I'm from Game Boy Color and Nintendo 64. I'm from I Never Sleep, because sleep is the cousin of death. I'm from Ceviche. I'm from car accident when I was 12 years old. I was from Smart, Funny. I'm from Talk to More People and Be More Productive. And I'm from As Long as You Think You Can, You Can.
Kind of support and appreciation that you would want if you were up there. This is not a time for you to relax. It's not a time for you to pass them the baton. You're in it with them. Be there with them. Support them, please.
My heart's about to jump out my chest. Okay. I am from Colombia, Valle del Cauca, Cali, La Base. I am from Ivan, Sandra, Doña Carmen, Don Enrique, my grandparents. I am from hiding la chancleta from my mom, because I know when they'd get home, there'd be trouble. I am from Barbie, Game Boy Color, Tag, Hide and Seek. I am from Oiga, mire, vea, usted está en Cali para que vea. I am also from No Woman, No Cry. I am from bandeja paisa, carne asada, chorizo, arepa, arroz con pollo. I am from being apart from my family for so long. I am from leaving my country. I am from you have the biggest heart out of anyone I know.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm from Keisha Jones and Joseph Jones. I'm from Nintendo 64. I'm from I'm Gonna Make $1 Million. I'm from chicken, mashed potatoes, rice, salad. I'm from doing more work in school. I'm from quiet fun and laughing a lot. I'm from focusing on more work. And I'm from we have been through the same things.
I am from Jamaica Hospital, Richmond Hill, Queens, New York. I am from Morelia, Cuellar. I am from my favorite toy car and Monopoly. I am from that lyric that is yet to come my way. I'm from curry chicken with rice, and basically anything with chicken and rice. I'm from depression, bullying, and death. I'm from friendly, funny, loving, and kind. I'm from getting more exercise and getting out more, and I'm from you are a very strong person. Don't let anybody tell you different.
I am from New York, Manhattan Hospital. I am from Sylvia and Victor. I am from Woody and Buzz from Toy Story. I am from Hakuna Matata. I am from chicken, rice, and beans, plantains, and salad. I am from obviously getting hit by a car. I am from always wanting to be a leader. I am from trust few, fear none.
Yeah. All right. I am from Queens, New York. I am from Sassoy and Robert. I am from Power Rangers Pokemon. I am from Never Turn Back. I am from mashed potatoes, beni, and lasagna. I am from Being Judged. I am from Always Smiling. I am from Having No Distractions, nothing holding me back, and I am from You Have Determination.
I am from Dominican Republic to New York City. I am from Ramona and Domingo. I am from Dragon Ball Z and Red Light, Green Light. I am from My Ambition is Priceless. I am from pastelón, lasagna styled but layered with yellow plantains mashed with meat and cheese in between. I am from being lazy, not taking a step forward to do what I desire. I am from creative and improv savvy. I am from I want to take opportunities. I am from you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it.
I am from Queens, New York. I am from Karina Richard. I am from Monopoly. I am from Me, Myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. I am from shrimp, rice, corn. I am from RIPs. I am from Lovable. I am from Work Hard in School, and I'm from Never Give Up.
I am from Caracas, Venezuela. I'm from Marielis, San Jose. I am from Barbie Dolls. I am from arroz con pollo, ensalada, arepa, plátano. I'm from learning a new language, which is English. I am from leaving my parents behind. I am from honesty and lovely. I am from meeting new people. And I'm from don't ever give up even if you have lost all hope.
I'm from Queens, New York. I'm from Florence and John. I'm from Barbie Dolls. I'm from Let's Fade into the Sun, Let Your Spirits Fly, where we are one just for a little fun. I'm from Big Ziti and Honey Nut Cheerios. I am from rising to not let anyone try to degrade me and standing up for myself. I'm from Logical. I'm from being good to myself. I'm from Tracy, you were wonderful.
I am from Buenos Aires, Argentina. I am from Ana Maria Paz and Oscar. I'm from Hide and Seek and Barbies. I'm from Don't Think So Far Ahead because I've been thinking about forever. I'm from Chicken, Mac and Cheese, and Empanadas. I'm from Managing Time with My Priorities. I am from Loving, Strong, and Athletic. I am from Wanting to use all the resources available to me. And I am from Don't be afraid to take a chance or risk. If you don't, then you'll never learn.
I am from Brooklyn, New York.
Wait, Grace. Your instinct wanted to take a step up. So follow your instinct, take a step up.
I am from Brooklyn, New York, Brookdale Hospital. I am from Dominican Republic. I am from No Don Jose. I am from Barbie Dolls and the GameCube. I am from Romeo Santos / Dembow. I am from Plato con Salami. I am from graduating high school. I am from my weird laugh. I am from changing my mentality towards life. And I am from staying true to yourself. I am from Trinidad. I am from my parents. I am from volleyball, soccer, Teletubbies. I am Stronger Than Yesterday. I am from roti and curry chicken. I am from controlling my temper. I am from good listener, funny, athletic, careful, helpful, kind-hearted. I am from approach work differently. I am from you're beautiful the way you are.
I am from Queens, New York. I am from Frank and Dina. I am from Mario Kart. I am from Never Stop Believing. I am from Pizza and Salad. I am from Having to Work. I am from Athletic. I am from I Want to Get My Grades Up. And I am from Don't Work for Money, Work to Love Your Job.
I am from Queens. I'm from Michael and Peggy. I'm from Lego. I'm from chicken potato salad, whatever. I'm from making bad decisions. I'm from honest. I'm from trying to be on time, and I'm a good friend. Oh, I'm from good friend.
I am from Astoria, Queens. I am from Olga. I am from Pokemon. I am from I Want to Be the Very Best. I am from ramen noodles and dumplings. I am from getting through college. I am from curious and open to anything. I am from working harder on my studies. I am from don't change because you're perfect just the way you are.
I am from South America, Ecuador. I am from Washington, Lucia. I am from FIFA World Cup. I am from athletic and shy. I am from good grades. I am from ceviche and cebollado. I am from becoming a lifeguard. And I am from be the architect of your own life.
I'm from Queens, New York. I'm from Scott and Nicole. I'm from Wrestling Action Figures. I'm from These Hoes Be Acting Up. I'm from... Okay. I'm from Fries, Fried Chicken, Ackee and Soulfish. I'm from Bonding with Family. I'm from Awesome, Hilarious, Friendly, Loyal. I'm from Working Harder, and I'm from You're Smart. So.
I am from Elmhurst. I am from Sandra Milagros. I am from Nintendo 64, Barbie, Johnny Bravo, and the Powerpuff Girls. I am from Work Hard, Play Hard. I am from Pollo a la Brasa, Fruity Pebbles, Ají de Gallina, and Jalea. I am from being told that I have no future. I am from outgoing, funny, loving, and caring. I am from to stop being lazy, and I am from don't you ever stop being you.
I am from New York, East Elmhurst. No, that was too loud. I am from New York, East Elmhurst, food, clothes, cold. I am from Edwin, Veronica, and my grandma. I am from Crash, Powerpuff Girls, and Sailor Moon. I am from Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. I am from Lasagna and Pops. I am from Staying in School. I am from Positive, Caring, Corny. And I am from You'll Make It.
I am from Mexico, Guerrero. I am from Lorenzo El Churros, Cristina y Mama Betty. I am from Encantados, High and Sick. I am from Never Be the Same. I am from Sushi, Picaditas con crema y queso. I am from It's Hard Learn English. I am from Crazy Girl. I am from Let's Have Courage and Decision. I'm from You Are My Princess and I Will Support You in What You Want.
I'm from Pakistan. I am from Queens. I am from Shanaz and Sean. I am from Spider-Man. I'm from Chinese food and chocolate. I'm from losing my grandma. I'm from being loving, honest. I'm from stop procrastinating, and hurdles will come to you, but they can't stop you.
I'm from Trinidad. I'm from Debbie and Lenny. I'm from Barbie Dolls and Hide and Seek. I'm from You Make Me Happy When Skies Are Gray. I'm from Corn, Chicken, Potato, and Spinach. I'm from Taking on All the Responsibilities. I'm from Organized, Loving, and Sincerity. I'm from Strong, Head on Your Shoulders.
I'm from Jamaica Hospital, New York. I'm from Tajanasha. I'm from Pokemon and Game Boy Color. I'm from I Got a Feeling That Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night. I'm from Bacon and Chicken and Nuggets. I'm from Respect. I'm from Keep Bowling. And I'm from Staying True to Yourself.
I'm from Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela, Caracas. I'm from struggle and pain. I'm from being that dude that just settles. I'm from being a 13-year-old kid on his own, going on the street, just hanging out. I'm from going and getting arrested to falling in love and changing. I'm from putting on a mask to being real. I'm from darkness brought to the light. This is me. Hi, my name is James.
We love you. One of the reasons we love you so much is because we connect with you. You shared so many beautiful things, and you shared it imperfectly. We don't love perfect people. We love you and us. And we are imperfect people. We come here today, right? We come to Queensboro, we come to college, and we're not perfect. And what we are here to do is to celebrate who we are right now. Everything. Don't hide it. Don't be ashamed of it. I loved so many moments. There were the moments where people came up. They stepped up, they stepped back, right? And there's that dragon of fear in front of them, that monster. And you could see the foot going back, like he wanted to go, right? But courage, as you all know, courage is not the absence of fear. It's being afraid, but moving forward despite your fear. So you're afraid and you're here, but you're doing it. And you're battling and you're fighting. And then the next time you can do it, you know that you're stronger than this monster, so you can step on that other foot, right? And, right? Yeah. You came up here and you've got all of these fears and all these things that you're nervous about. Oh, is it good enough? Oh, what are people going to think? I did it differently. There's no mistakes on the bandstand, man. There's no mistakes. We embrace that. We embrace that you did it your way, right? We embrace it. You come up here with your fears and your nervousness, but that lives right alongside of your courage. You can bring your nervousness with you. Bring it. Bring it. But bring your courage too, right? Bring your courage too. You can and you will. And bring it all. Bring your whole life with you. Every moment of every day. Bring it all. Just like you did. Did a beautiful job. Everybody take hands. Connect. And let's give them a thunderous round. And we are going to do a performance at 1:20 here. We're going to bring it all, everything, our backpack of experiences. We can do it, and we will do it. There's no mistakes up here. There's no mistakes. If you miss a dance step, who cares? Get right back up and continue. Make it part of it. Bring everything. Could you feel the flow in the room? Could you feel it? We had something going there.